Ready? All right, Angela. We've put the Prosecco down for a quick second. But coming off of 18, you just signed your scorecard. What are some of the emotions you feel in the last few holes you just played?
Well, the good news is I was still trying to make a birdie to try to get into next week. So I think that in itself kept me away from all the emotions. I really didn't get emotional until I was looking at my scorecard. And, I'd said going into today, I wanted to be me. I wanted to play my game. And I hit every green on the back nine. Throughout my career, my iron play was what I relied on. So that kind of made me get teary-eyed because it's awesome to play the last 9 holes and hit every green. Just kind of felt like me. So it was good.
I know the lays, everything about coming back to this place, having your potentially last tournament in Hawaii. What does it mean to have this moment like you did on 18 green?
It's just a cool place. I love Hawaii. From the first day we came as the TCU golf team in 1997, I think, I fell in love with it. And every time I could come back and play, I did. I love the people. I love the vibe. It's gorgeous. And it just has a way of just reminding you that it's a beautiful place. And so, yeah, finishing here is pretty special.
As you reflect upon your Hawaii experiences and your experience on tour, what do you think back to the most?
I would think a roller coaster. I mean, I had some really high highs and I had some really low lows. I got to play on Solheim Cups. I got to be assistant captain with Solheim Cups. So there's a lot to it. In 24 years, there's a lot that's happened, and I've seen a lot. From 2001 till now, this tour's changed quite a bit. So I'm grateful for that. I teed it up with Beth Daniel and Meg Mallon and Julie Inkster, and then coming down in the end, teeing it up with Nellie and Lillian. So to just span all that time and to see all these great players, Seri, Annika, Lorena, like all the great ones, I've been very fortunate to have a long career and see all this.
I know how much this tour means to you and also of, the history of the LPGA in general. Tom asked it, and I'd like you to expand. What do you hope your legacy is with the LPGA Tour?
I hope I was another stepping stone. I hope I helped the tour go to another level. I'm not saying I did. I hope collectively I helped with that. I hope I didn't hurt it. I hope someday I get to talk about the tour. I hope I get to tell people how amazing these women are. And really that's what kind of led me to say that this year was my last year, because I worked really hard and came out here and was getting my butt kicked a lot. So they're good. These women are so good. So hopefully I get to talk about them in the future. But yeah, I hope my legacy would be that I was one of the good ones. I was one that loved the tour and made it better.
And you talked a little bit about it, trying to get into next week as more of an encore. What happens if the points fall as they may?
K-Mac and I are going to have a party. We are going to have a great time. K-Mac's going to caddy for me, and we're going to enjoy it.
Christy McPherson.
Christy McPherson. She was, one of my best friends for so long on this tour, and I think it'd be cool to walk the fairways with her one more time.
And you talked about, if it doesn't happen, being at peace. Do you feel kind of, it's hard to say now because it just happened, but do you feel some sort of peace?
Yeah, I'm good. I would love to play next week for K-Mac, but I'm so happy. I'm happy to move on. I'm happy to not practice if I don't get in next week. I'm happy that I don't have to practice for the rest of the year if I don't want to. So, I think you get to a point where you're like, good or bad, I'm ready.
Well, thank you, Angela.
Thank you.